Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. Now that we're officially back, we're gonna start doing energy check-ins for all signs. And we're starting with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's go ahead and take a look at your person. We're gonna look at what they're thinking about when it comes to your connection, how they're feeling about you, how they're viewing you. What's in the blockage? What are their intentions, next actions, and then outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, end of August. Let's take a look. Person on your mind, person you're connecting with. What do we have for Aries? What's on your person's mind? I'm going to pull some cards and then we're going to talk as things come up and we will clarify. How do they currently feel towards you? I feel like you disconnected from someone, Aries. And they're feeling like you maybe are moving on to something new. How do they view you? Damn. Now you may be moving on to something new and they're viewing you in this light where you deserve better. What's in the blockage here? You're manifesting something better. You could have a soulmate connection here with someone. What are their intentions with you? Yeah, but you still have someone here that feels like you are like their true love, true pair type of situation. What are their next actions towards Aries? Next actions towards Aries. Outcome. This is someone that may have felt like overall energy. Yeah, it's like you're connecting with someone who may have felt like it was unsafe to open up to you in the past, or they have a hard time expressing how they feel. This is someone that on their mind, they're thinking about the disconnect between the two of you, the separation. What are they thinking about when it comes to Aries and this connection? Yeah, I'm getting like a really strong energy, Aries, that the person you're connecting with feels like there's some sort of competition here. They may know that you're connecting with someone new, or they just have like this fear of you moving on to someone new, someone better. I'm getting that really strong. But they're trying to hold on to faith that this will come back together. I feel like in their thoughts, it's like you may have given more to this connection than they did, and they're feeling like there wasn't equal give and take here, but there's a lot of love, and they want to offer you some sort of higher level of commitment now that you kind of cut this person out and are separating from them. You have someone here that feels like maybe they're not enough for you. They can't offer you exactly what it is that you want. You're dealing with someone who has a lot of ego and fear surrounding your connection, and it makes them like really frustrated that you're actually separating from them. Maybe you're giving this person the silent treatment. You may have blocked this person. How they're viewing you is you're worth waiting for. You know, it's interesting. They may view you as like you sabotage this connection, right? They view you as you're the one that they've been manifesting. They view you as like you're their perfect person, which is weird because of the overall energy that I'm getting. They may view you as you're worth the wait. You're worth it to try to work this out, to repair this connection. And the blockage, you have soulmate. I feel like the intensity of your connection is in the blockage here. Someone here needs to release the past. I feel like if some of you are connecting with someone because you have forgiving and learning and this energy of like needing to heal or release the past. Some of you are holding on to something that this person did to you in the past and you're not letting it go. This person may have, I'm hearing, blindsided you or deceived you in some type of way, and you decided to move forward. And their intentions, they want to express how they're feeling towards you, that you are this true love connection. They are thinking a lot about you. They want to call you and they want to tell you this. Next actions. Let me do this. Next actions. Some of you are connecting with a twin flame connection. I feel like this person's coming towards you. In the outcome you have making the effort. You may feel like this person used you in some type of way, or they love bomb you. I feel like you guys are really trying to stick to a boundary here. You have a very intense connection, a lot of chemistry with this person that you're connecting with. I feel like it's mutual. You could be connecting with another fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. I do feel like this is a mutual feeling between the two of you. So it may be really hard for you to let this person go. It may be really hard for you to stick to your boundaries when it comes to this connection. Let's start clarifying what's going on here. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like they're thinking about the fact that you gave them like this unconditional love that they haven't really felt with anybody else. You love them regardless of their current circumstances, I'm hearing. And I feel like you were really fair with this person, and I don't think that was reciprocated. This person's really up in their thoughts about this, really in their head. I feel like this person that you're connecting with may have acted like they didn't really care too much about you retreating your energy or separating, but it's heavily on their mind. The fact that you may be going in a new direction, moving towards something new. Yeah, something more stable, something more solid. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you brought a lot of stability into this person's life as well. This person is really attracted to you. They're thinking about that too. I feel like if you guys, how do I say this? If you guys have been intimate before, this is heavily on their mind. The passion and the spark between the two of you. How do they feel? Yeah, this person's heartbroken. It could have been some sort of unexpected ending. Some of you could be connecting with a Scorpio. In their feelings, it's like they feel like they're not enough. They're not as good as this person that you may be moving towards, or they have this deep-rooted fear of you finding someone better. I keep getting that energy. Again, Scorpio energy here. In their feelings, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Scorpio here. They really do have deep emotions for you. But I do feel like whoever this is, I'm picking up on, you're in separation with this person. They view you as you're worth waiting for. They view you as, yeah, you walked away. You definitely walked away from this connection. You walked away from this person. They view you as you need to forgive them for something here. Yeah, for some sort of deception. For some of you, it could be vice versa. You may have deceived this person. They view you as this deep soul tie type of connection. They don't know how to communicate with you, or you may have just completely cut off communication with this person. You guys could have had a fight or an argument is what I'm getting, and you're heavily holding back. Gemini, Pisces energy here. This could have been like a fuckboy type of situation where they weren't able to offer you any type of commitment in the past is what I'm picking up on here. Could be a Leo for some of you. But they view you as like you're having the strength to hold back from them. You're having the strength to stand your ground, and you're having the strength to move forward. What are their, or what's in the blockage here for Aries? Someone here holding back. I feel like someone here really held back on their feelings, expressing how they feel. Aquarius energy here, Two of Pentacles. And Taurus as well. So some of you could be connecting with a Taurus. Someone here really went back and forth and held back on a commitment, and that's in your blockage. So you could have had like a situationship with someone here where they couldn't offer you the commitment that you deserve or wanted. And there's an energy here of having deep regret when it comes to that. All right. And their intentions here, expressing to you how they feel, sending you some sort of message of love, because they can't leave you alone, Aries. You make this person really happy. They want to illuminate the truth in their intentions. They want to express to you that they can't leave you alone. Capricorn, Leo energy here. But they're really in their head about it. I feel like this person hasn't taken action yet. So if you're questioning or wondering, which I feel like a lot of you may be in this moment, whether this person wants a reconciliation with you or whether you're heavily on their mind, the answer is yes. They haven't taken action yet, but they feel this deep connection, deep draw towards you, and they want to heal this. But that's also in the blockage here. Someone may have deep-rooted inner I'm hearing conflict, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Like childhood trauma, wounds that they haven't healed from. And that's part of the problem here. And that's why they weren't able to offer you a commitment, or it's just a situation from their past that they haven't fully healed from. A previous connection that they bring the drama and the PTSD from that connection into your connection. And it may have felt a little bit toxic because they weren't able to offer you some sort of solid commitment is what I'm getting. Next, actions. I do see this person taking action towards you. Ten of Cups. They want this Ten of Cups with you. The Moon. What? Cancer energy here. Heavily. Two of Cups. Wow. This person really does feel this deep emotional connection with you, but you wouldn't know it. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries again, but I feel like This is definitely, you have some sort of soul tie with this person that you're connecting with. And in their next actions, they definitely want to move towards you and express that this is how they're feeling. But I do see them still kind of holding back a little bit with the moon here. Clarify the moon. Yeah, and the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Eight of Swords, because they can't get out of their head in order to express this truth to you, to tell you how they really feel, even though they do see you as their Queen of Pentacles, which is like their other half, perfect partner. King and Queen of Pentacles here showing up. They do view you, and this Two of Cups energy, they do view you as their perfect partner. But this person has a lot of inner work to do is what I'm getting. So their next actions, I feel like eventually they will come forward and make an effort. But right now they're in this space of like really just being stuck up in their head and not really knowing what to say or how to say it, regardless of if they really have this desire to do it or not. You're dealing with someone that's self-sabotaging is what I'm getting. Outcome, yeah, here they come. They move really slow. This King of Pentacles energy, they're moving extremely slow towards you in order to express whatever this is. Let's take a look. You have the Chariot, Cancer energy, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So it's like you definitely go through this period of time where there's absolutely no communication, and then here they come moving forward. But the communication that you're getting, even though they want to express this energy to you of, I feel this deep-rooted emotional connection with you. I want to be with you. I view you as my other half. I have this deep spiritual bond with you. I want to offer you commitment. It comes in as like, don't be surprised also if this person just shows up with this Chariot, Knight of Swords energy here. If they just show up out of nowhere and try to communicate with you, but the communication is, I'm getting it's whack. Like this Page of Pentacles energy, let me clarify that. This Page of Pentacles energy is like very little effort. It's like, it's a page. And it's like a very friendly type of energy. So they may approach you as like, hey, how are you doing, friend? I miss being friends with you. Like, how have you been? What have you been up to? Very like safe is what I'm getting. Very guarded and safe communication, when in reality what they're hiding, this moon energy, and what they want to say to you is, we have this deep connection, let's figure it out. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. What are they going to say to Aries? What is this Page of Pentacles? Three of Cups. I want to reconcile. The Empress. Interesting. Eight of Wands. So the communication is definitely coming. And I feel like you guys may think that this connection is completely over, but I'm hearing like, just wait. It's not. This comes in very unexpected. Some of you may stand your ground with this person and not really be open to working this out is what I'm getting. There could be communication regarding some sort of pregnancy coming through for some of you as well. I am getting that. But it's like, let's rebuild this friendship. They may ask you to go out and meet them with friends or something very casual, like lighthearted is what I'm getting. But I do see a lot of communication coming forward. What does this person want to say to Aries? I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. That I'm telling you. You're worth more to me than I let on. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Yeah. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. So there's definitely a pause in communication. I want to treat you the way you deserve. So it's like there's definitely this pause in communication, and this person is having a lot of deep realizations. But they are heavily thinking about you and your connection, but I feel like some of you may not, I'm hearing you may not care, but you don't know this because they're not expressing it to you. But again, I do see communication coming through in the outcome. I feel like it's just going to take some time for you all to get to that space is what I'm getting. What's Aries' advice? What's Aries' advice celebration. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. So focus on yourself, focus on your friendships. This really reminds me of this Three of Cups energy. Some of you may run into this person actually through friends, or like when you go out with friends, you may randomly run into this person, and that could be what sparks this communication for some of you. Some of you, this person may even be watching you on social media and show up to where you're at, and that opens up the line of communication. They act so like nonchalant about it, but in reality, you're heavily on this person's mind. Like, don't let them fool you. And so your advice, I was just going to ask to clarify again, but your advice is to just continue doing what you're doing and have fun. Create some sort of routine, new routine in your life. If you're feeling the lack of structure in your life, create a new routine, all right? It could have to do with financial goals or focusing on your finances, work, career. Could be something that you need to focus on. If you're focusing on this other shenanigans, this relationship is what I'm getting here. Creating a sense of stability in your life is something that I'm getting really strong. Some of you could be procrastinating or lacking in that area because you're heavily focused on your love life. And so needing to find some sort of balance here is what I'm getting as your advice. All right. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that resonated. I hope this helps. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.